Well, Mark, can you tell us a little bit about this show, the visual aspect of the show? It's so stunning and it's so beautiful. It really is. The mode offices, forget it. Like, I need to work there. And the Suarez house is just.
I live in your apartment.
Yeah. I thought you were looking at me, and I was like, not really. But can you tell us what were you thinking of? Did you model it after? Did you visit Vogue or Elle or anything like that?
No. You know, it was interesting because that came up very early on, but was dismissed early on. You know, when I came in, you know, you come to these meetings. It was a cold meeting. I had never met these guys. I had a sort of idea. It really came out of Silvio. It came out of the writing. It said one line that Silvio put in the pilot, which was the iPod-esque lobby of Mode. And that, there you go, right? I mean, it's round, it's white, it's clean, it's shiny, it's those sort of things. And I came in with a bunch of research that was from all over the world. It was crazy, bright, extreme, and these guys just embraced it. Silvio, Richard Shepard, the director, immediately just said, great, let's go. And that's singular in my career. Almost never does someone just say, that's great, we love that, go for it. Usually there's sort of, well, I don't know, it's a little too much. And, you know, there was never that fear. So we went with it, and I think that sort of sense of enterprise and sort of just ability to look at something in a pure form is what makes the show so, and it goes for everybody, I think, in the acting, the writing, all of it. So it really came out of that.
So did you have to lift the entire set from LA and bring it back here?
Well, that's kind of an interesting story. The set in LA was a different size and shape, and the studio here at Silver Cup East is sort of like a long bowling alley shaped thing. So it had to be, basically I had, Victor, I think it was overnight. They said on a Friday, well, this is a studio we picked. We got to find out if it's going to work or not. So can you design this? But we need the answer like tomorrow. So over Friday, I got up Saturday morning, had a cup of coffee, went down to my studio, and in about 3 hours, sort of reoriented it. But once I got I didn't know if it was going to work or not. But then I sat down, and whatever, the muses were with me, and there it was. So we were able to come up with something that I'm told by everyone likes it better, actually, than the LA set, and it seems to work better for shooting.
And you've had to do some amazing adjusting. You've had to build a nursery. You've had to,
well, that was really fun. Yeah, for Wilhelmina. Well, when Wilhelmina took over Mode, so Mode became black and white, which was actually really kind of lovely. You know, it was like a new thing. And then the nursery was wonderful. We used, we essentially made a kind of wallpaper out of black teddy bears and all the rest of it. I mean, when you get a chance to do that sort of thing, I mean, anywhere, film or TV, it's crazy, but amazing. And then, Wilhelmina busts in the wall. I mean, if you remember the scene, she comes in with a sledgehammer to put a door in. And, I mean, it's fabulous.
Pat, you are the costume designer extraordinaire. And you have, I mean, even just rewatching this episode, some of the Wilhelmina outfits, they were amazing. A Betty question, though. How many patterns can one person have before it clashes too much?
I'm still looking for the answer, actually, because lately when I go into a department store like Saks, for example, I'm on the 5th floor and I'm looking around and I go, this place looks like Ugly Betty. So I don't know. I mean, I love to take it to wherever I can. Let's face it, it's fun. It's a comedy. If you want reality, you could check out the September issue. We make fun, good fun, loving fun, happy fun of the magazine world, the fashion world. It's a happy world. I think people, when they think of the world, the fashion world and all these, they have a feeling that it's glamorous and it's fun. And I think that's what I would want to do, is make everybody happy and fulfill their dreams.
And I have to say, you're right, because every time I see in Vogue or Elle or whatever, and everyone has all these clashing patterns, and I think, you started this.
Well, Betty did.
Or Betty did, this is, and how is it dressing? Oh, you have such a spectrum. I mean, Hilda's outfits, Wilhelmina's, you have so many different looks. equally, unique and specific to the characters.
The character's the important thing. I mean, Betty, she's a happy girl, a sweet girl, a positive girl. She trusts people. So, she wears happy colors. She's not guarded. She's not a dominatrix. She's not whatever. She, her.
Right, exactly.
And she's just honest, and in her dialogue, she's honest. So, like the way she dresses also has to reflect the honesty of the way she feels. I mean, she's not afraid. She tries her best, and she does it with, I think, a good heart, and I think it comes across.
One of my favorite stories was during the pilot. We were trying to find the glasses for Betty, and we had like this box with like literally 100 pairs of glasses. We kept putting one after another on America, and then we turned to Pat, and we stared at her, and we said, Pat, do you mind if we take your glasses and just try them on? And we took her glasses. She goes, sure, I don't care, fine. Put them on America, and that was it. Those were the Betty glasses. And we're like, can we get doubles? Where do we find them? I bought them somewhere in London, or you said, or something. Like, we had no idea, but those were the glasses. That was it.
And from what I understand, how many pairs of these glasses are there? There's one, and you had to get another one custom made, or you were able to find them?
Eventually. Yeah, for a period of time, it was God protect these things.
Right, right.